BTN, 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 BTN.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Behind the Name. This is the 97th episode.
Yo.
3 episodes away for this big 100, and we got a special guest. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. My co-host is actually on with us right now. You know what I mean? He'll be chiming in a couple of minutes later. You know what I mean? J. Ryan. So, further ado, we got my brother, cold on the track side of the game. You know what I'm saying? Putting in that work. We got my brother EQY. What's going on?
Yo, what's the deal? Boo Dilla, what up?
Chilling, man. You know, just getting ready. You know what I'm saying? Preparing for this beautiful weekend. How's everything going on your end?
Everything beautiful, man. You know, life changing, man. A lot of life changing situations going on. You know, growing up as a man, taking them next steps in life. You know,
Big.
you know, being a new dad. You know, dog dad.
Congrats, man. Congrats.
Thank you,
Definitely congrats on that, man. So let's kick it off. We always kick it off in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? From your beginnings. You know what I mean? Where it all started from. For you. You know what I'm saying? Before the name EQY, you know what I'm saying? Like before that name EQY was brought up in the game, you know what I'm saying? So tell us about your beginnings, your childhood.
Well, to start off, I grew up, you know what I'm saying? I come from a family of 3. My mother originally had 3 kids. You know, I grew up on the low end, out of B. Wells projects, you know what I'm saying? 37 Cottage Grove. 37 to Cottage Grove, Ellis Park, where everything was everything. You know what I'm saying? It's the projects, chilling, just being the kid. You know, I come from a family of music and musicianship, so I have a lot of musicians in my family, Army man, you know, a lot of militant, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that in my family, being raised in there was just always a love for music. I grew up in a party house, if you know what that means. Like, you know, when you just grow up, music always playing. You know, my dad was a DJ, his brothers and my uncles and all them was DJs. And then I just gravitated towards it, being a kid, seeing radios for the first time and stuff, and just being intrigued, like, you know, what's going on, you know, so I just took the next steps. I've always had a love for music, man. I just don't know what it was or what it was about, but I feel like, damn, like I really like this. Out of all the things that's going on as a kid, music was it.
So was he, what type of DJ was he though? Like, was he into like disco, house?
Yeah, it was a lot of that. You know, you gotta remember this the 90s. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about like real house parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got 2 Fisher speakers. You know what I'm saying? Pop's got the turntables hooked up at the crib, speakers in the backyard, all kind of shit going. And then in my backyard, you know, in the projects, how it was set up, you know, it was like a square. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got the houses, they symmetrical to each other. And then in the back, it was just this big space.
Right.
Like, no, not a parking lot. Like in the back, let's say what people like behind their houses, where they would like, because it was trees and it was hooks where people would hang their clothes up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, stuff. So when people weren't hanging their clothes up, or you know, whatever else is going on back there, the kids playing baseball and stuff, shit, about 7, 6 o'clock, the kids, they out playing tag, but shit, the speakers come out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people pulling their sound systems out. I'm talking about at any given time, you got about 5 different people. Everybody got their speakers out. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it's all kind of music going. You know what I'm saying? One of the homies I grew up with, Block on the Track. You know what I'm saying? His dad, you know, his dad was a DJ Trip. You know, he'll have his music, his speakers out. You know, Rock Pops will have his music, have his speakers out. My dad will have his music, have his speakers out. And then you probably got like another 100 feet down. Somebody else got their music out. So
it was a big party.
Made the best man win. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it was.
Big
That's how it was. But
what was his DJ name? What was your pops name?
They call him Tyrone. You know, I'm named after my dad. You know what I'm saying? So that was always a thing. But you know, they hooking up the sound systems to the it was like an electrical box on certain row houses. You can go in the electric box, plug your shit up, and just be out there getting busy doing your. I'm talking about the real deal. You got, and then you look up about like 10 o'clock, you got like 200 people out there, man, behind your house. They chilling, drinking, the kids in the crib, you know, and then all they kids, they at our house or we at their house playing the video game while the adults chilling. So it was always a safe haven.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's just how it was.
So I can just picture your household, you know what I'm saying, and your pops being the DJ, so he's always into music, you know what I'm saying? So how was it far as, you know, him training you? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, you were so eager to like, what's this, what's that, what's this, what's that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I kind of took heed onto what was going on because it was so many DJs. So by the time I grew up into him really getting training me, you know what I'm saying? My pops and my moms, you know, they separated, you know, things happen, but I still took heed into the music. Like I was always asking him about music, you know, growing up as a kid, because I go to my grandma's house and my uncles and them, the party still continues. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what kind of music is this? Or I just take notes, like I see what they like, you know what I'm saying? What to play, what not to play. But back then, you kind of had to play everything. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of really just broke off from DJing and went to do the regular thing. You know what I'm saying? Like working 9 to 5. Because I guess it was more of a hobby for him than actually DJing. But I took it serious. You know what I'm saying? So I just took the step forward. And at that time, I started getting into, I didn't have equipment. Like I'm like 8, 9, 10. I was intrigued by electronics. I love electronics. Also, so growing up, you know, poor and stuff like that, there wasn't always money for the newest electronics, or I wasn't able to always get the radio I wanted. So the projects, I go in the garbage and get that shit. You know, we kids. Like this is the 90s. I'm talking about stereos and electronics like was a big thing. You know, where we was at, it was always radios.
It was already, radios.
Always. So at any given time, you know, it was this, we used to go to the food pantry. They used to call it the choke house. You know what I'm saying? We used to go get the sandwiches, eat and shit. And like around 8, 9 o'clock, we go to this little spot. It's like a little apartment, but they use it to serve food to the community. Right. And we got like, it's like one of those throughout, like everywhere through the whole land. You got one of the extensions. The Wales had like 10 of those. You could go to any block and get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? From 8 to 10 o'clock. Yeah. So in between that, what happened one day, we was playing baseball and shit as a kid, and somebody hit a home run, ball going in the garbage. I look in the garbage. I say, damn, it's a whole radio in there. You know what I'm saying? Me, a kid, not knowing, I'm like, fuck it. I'm grabbing that shit. Grab it, right. You know what I'm saying? Took that shit to the crib. I started just playing with the transmitters, just being a kid, you know, trying to figure things out and fixing radios, bro, fixing speakers, finding speakers, people leaving on their balconies that's blown, repairing blown speakers, all kind of stuff. And like every other week, like I was bringing a different radio home.
Right. So was you letting like your pops know, like, hey, I just found this, or I, you know what I'm saying, bringing it to the house? And
like no question, like this was every week. Like every week, my mom was like, "Stop bringing this shit to the house. Stop bringing this shit." Right. You know what I'm saying? Look, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, this my thing. Right.
Yeah, you could. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm a get it, whatever way. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna make a way. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna make a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That was keeping me out of doing that a lot. That was really keeping me out of trouble. Like that was my niche. Like we rode bikes, went to the lakefront, you know, all kind of stuff like that. But something about them radios and them speakers, man, that was it for me, dog.
Well,
that was it.
So when did you get your first like turntables? You know what I'm saying? Like into that.
I really didn't get equipment until like I'll say like my mom's got married. Her husband had equipment, you know, so equipment was brought to the house, but it was always access. I've always had access to stuff, whether it be, you know, my stepdad, my uncle, or, you know, somebody, a friend in the family. Like, I've always had access to stuff, but personally having my own, I really didn't get it till I was in like my 20s, like financially buying my own stuff. Yeah, but I've always had access to equipment though.
Right. So so your first time messing around, you know what I'm saying, with turntables, and you know, I don't know the music terminology, you know
the music terminology.
Right. I mean, not music terminology, you know, I'm talking about DJ.
Yeah, like 10 years old. My pops had turntables at his mom's house, so I was always at grandma's house. Like if I wasn't at the crib at the low end, I always went to my dad's house, went in the basement, sneaking and playing on turntables, hooking that stuff up. And my grandma down there like, "What you down there doing?" You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I'm just trying to get some candy or whatever. But I'm down there hooking shit up, you know, playing on shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been on turntables since I was short, for sure.
Got you. So so I know your pops, you know, was teaching you how to like blend and, you know what I'm saying, things to that nature, you know what I mean? And you said you had access to pretty much what you wanted to get access to, you know what I'm saying, from your stepdad, from your uncle, you know what I'm saying, even your pop or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So what brought you to like Chicago footwork music, house music, you know what I'm saying, juke music at the time, well, ghetto house music at the time? What brought you there?
Well, around the same time I was like doing the whole thing with the radios as a kid. This is the 90s, so house music and ghetto house music, like all that stuff was on tape. You know what I'm saying? I had I can't remember, man, if it was Rashad or RP or whoever it was, but it was a yellow tape I had. I had a green Gantman tape. I had that blue Clint tape. I had basically all the tapes. You know what I'm saying? They was floating around. However I got them, people would leave them at the crib, or I trade off, do house chores for them and stuff. And phase 2 used to practice behind my house. You know, I grew up around phase 2. They originally started, you know, in the How to Be Well. So like I can go out my back porch and just look, like literally like look 10, 15 feet out my window and see them dancing. You know what I'm saying? And the first track I really heard that got me was Chase Me by DJ PJ. Like they would bang that shit.
Yo, hey, like, yo, bro. That track, I remember because I was in the Robertellas, you know what I'm saying? And that track used to go crazy at the party. Like I'm talking about outside. Whoo, that's all you used to hear, bro. Like
joint.
Oh my God, man. That was like, and that's still to this day one of my favorite tracks, man.
Yeah, that was definitely it. And then not only just that, like cars that ride through the neighborhood, play tracks, you know, all like they was like you thought they was playing tracks. Now they was really playing tracks back then.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's just what that was. And I'm like, damn, that shit cold. Whatever that is, whatever that music is, I like that shit there. Right. That's the move. You know what I'm saying? And just ever since then, I took heed and just I ain't looked back since.
So who was one of your mentors at that time? You know what I'm saying?
I really didn't start getting mentored until like I'll say till I like became an adult, really. Most of it was just through ear, but as far as like being mentored through sound and sonically, I probably have to say it was like a lot of PJ, you know what I'm saying? A lot of Dion, some Sluggo here and there. A lot of RP was being played. Clint stayed on the other side on Lake Park. Like Clint literally lived across the street. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot, basically a lot of the low end, the south side. You know what I'm saying? It was just a melting pot of everybody. Like you can hear anybody pretty much on the south side based on the region of where I was at. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much anybody on the low end, you can pretty much say that much.
And you knew which DJ was playing by. You didn't even have to be there, just hearing. Hearing what track was being played. You knew who was DJing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew a PJ, you know what I'm saying? You knew Clint, you knew RP. Like, you didn't even have to just walk in and you hear like, oh,
exactly.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and yeah, that them parties. Whew.
Oh yeah, and LEP, DJ Carlos used to across the street. I used to live across the street from Ellis Park. It's a big park on 37th in Cottage Grove, and they'll bring their equipment out, set up in the park, bang tracks, play music all day. It was always things going on as far as music wise in the project. It was always something going on with music, man. Always.
There was always music and people outside dancing.
Facts.
Like, it was always that, man. I'm talking about, and and this can be in the middle of the week. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you going home, you're coming from school, that's all you hear is tracks playing. You know what I'm saying? Or that's all you
exactly
hear, man.
And these tracks are slower. They not like that 160.
They're not exactly that, you know what I'm saying? You hear don't
They're the best ones.
Bro.
Yeah, these shits is off the chain, bro. And it's a real party. It's a real party.
Yeah, bro. Because I kid you not. And those, what used to get me was the claps, bro. Them claps used to be so loud and clear, bro. Like, that's all you, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's because that's because I know this now, but back in the day, a lot of the tracks, they not compressed. You know what I'm saying? As much as it is now. So it's more dynamic range. And a lot of tracks was made on analog versus everything being digital. So it had a lot more of that real oomph on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So when you so basically when you started out, you know what I'm saying, you was still in your beginning stages, you know what I'm saying, of learning, you know what I'm saying, tracks and, you know, different type of sound and the music, you know what I'm saying? What was your first, when did you create your first track though? Like your first track? And who was there? Do you remember?
Okay, my first track, all right, well, I started making my first tracks, not my first tracks, it was Fruity Loops, but it kind of wasn't Fruity Loops. It was a program called GarageBand, some shit like that, before Fruity Loops, like pre-Fruity Loops or Adobe, some like that, some wave editing program, but it wasn't what Fruity Loops was. You know what I'm saying? So before I kind of got into actually making tracks, I used to actually like the whole beating on the table, like with blank tapes.
Right.
You know what all that recording. Yeah, you used to have the cassette, the radios with the double tape players you could record and then overlap. Like I was doing a lot of that. Yeah, before I got into actually getting on the computers and stuff. So if we want to get into the computer part of it, I'll probably say I had to be maybe 12. I had to be in like 5th, 6th grade. Like I've been making tracks, I was like 12, 13. So it's just it's the reality of going through a lot of programs before actually finding that one.
Right. Before you started learning about the digital
world.
Yeah. But so what was that feeling like though? Like when you first made that first track, you like
I'm like, oh, this the shit.
Right.
I'm like, this what they doing? I'm like, I know it ain't the studio, but I'm like even have the idea of creating, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be you using a little voice recorder off the Windows XP joint, you know what I'm saying, and just looping it over something. You know what I'm saying? It was always programs there, but like when them real programs like Cubase, Adobe, and Fruity Loops and all that stuff start coming around, that's when it started getting real. That's when it started. Yeah, bro.
But did you send it to something when you first made it? Who was the first person you let hear it?
Whoever was at the crib.
Whoever was there? Right.
Yeah, so we didn't have a lot of hey, check my beats out or check these. Like if I was just doing something on the computer or using the radio I had to make something at the time, whoever was just in the area, that's just whoever heard it.
Right.
You know? Usually my mom's or my pop's brother, sister, somebody like that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. So we broke the ice, you know what I'm saying, with, going into creating Chicago footwork music. You know what I'm saying? At that time, it was ghetto house. At that
Right.
so you was there, and so you saw the transition from ghetto house to juke. You know what I'm saying? Juke to Chicago footwork music. You know what I'm saying? So who was at that time? Because you telling me about the people that you was hearing. You know what I'm saying? Like the Clints, the Boos, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who was in that? You know what I mean? Who was the first person that you was like in the studio with? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like physically.
The first person, well, I would say what happened was I was already I was making beats, but I kind of wasn't. I was using a different program at the time, but it wasn't like Fruity Loops. So I was already at the laptop. But one of our homies from back in the day, Black Child, had came up on this program called Fruity Loops. He used to, this before I started hanging with him. I knew of him, but I wasn't hanging with him. He used to hang with Rock and Cash and them. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging with like Block on the Track. His name Donnie, but I knew him as a kid. You know what I'm saying? As Donnie, because I used to hang with I started with his big brother actually first, Juan. You know what I'm saying? We used to walk around the block, and that's how I got into the radios and all that stuff, and then it just transitioned over. So eventually, as I got older, playing with the computers and stuff, I was already at the laptop. At the computer, and Rock and Cash and Bass J and all of them, because that's who brought the program over, and they was already making tracks. But I was like, what program is y'all using to make tracks? You know what I'm saying? And Rock was at my front door. He was like, we using Fruity Loops. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, I bet. So I did my Googles and shit, and I found it. But when I went to Fruity Loops, it was a demo version. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the real version. So I'm at my computer nerd stage. Like, I'm into key generators, hacking programs, like being on the cyber side. Yeah, exactly.
He took it back.
Bro, look, man, I'm talking about that internet bill was high. You hear me? You hear me? I'm talking about, look, we didn't have a real AOL, a real internet account, but if them AOL CDs was coming to your crib and you had telephone, you could get on the internet.
You get on internet, yep.
So that's how it started, you know. That's how
internet
a $12
AOL CDs.
Exactly. Wow. And it come in a box of cereal. It come in a cereal box.
I remember that.
Come on, man.
Come on, y'all. Internet from the cereal box.
You hear me?
Bro, I remember that.
Loud ass dial up and shit. If anybody make a phone call, internet connection dead.
But it was
it's dead ass. So I was getting into, I'm like, man, this is a raw ass program. But I'm like, if I can get a real version of this, it's cracking. So, you know, I was onto the dark side of the internet early. Like early. Like I really got into computers, you know. So I'm like, damn, I came up on it one day. I started getting engine patches, software update patches, all that shit. And one day I just played on the computer and I installed it. I downloaded this program off excuse my language, but it was called realistniggasforyou.com. It was a website where blogs. It was like a blog website.
Hey, that's a name for your.
That's what it was called. It was called realistniggasforyou.com or .net. Only the real know. Only the real know. I go up there and it's a bunch of bulletins where they have programs, some other weird shit, you know, like backdoor shit. Like, I ain't getting into that, but other shit, you know what I'm saying? So I just go to the programs tab. They had acapellas, drum kits, all kind of stuff. And I seen Fruity Loops. I said, let me see if this is what it is. And I downloaded it. I did the engine patch, install it, restart the computer. I say, damn. So now I'm able to save my profile, like my projects. Because with the version that Cash, Rock, and all of them had, they couldn't save their projects. I was able to save my projects first. And then I was like, because we was making tracks for like years and like months and stuff. but people will leave multiple tabs of Fruity Loops open because once you close Fruity Loops and you're working on that track, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So once I finally got the official program, I say, man, look, bro, I'm able to save my projects. Man, your ass glad we can't even say, put this on your laptop. I burnt it to a CD. I said, man, put this on your computer, install it like this, XYZ. And everybody was saving their projects and it was on since then. That was Fruity Loops 3 and it was Fruity Loops 4.
Yo, I remember Fruity Loops 3 and 4. Oh, everything
Ooh, you taking me back, boy. You taking me back.
Yes, sir. We talking about AOL dial-up, my boy.
AOL dial-up. Keep the tabs open because the project, that's going to be your last time hearing that song.
You hear me? You close, that shit is over. Or you go, look, man, I was making tracks and I go to school and I come home with somebody on that computer. I say, man, shit, man, what you doing, man? Man, you talking about so many fights. Oh my God. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I just gotta start finishing tracks.
That one computer that the whole family used.
Exactly. Now you go from being outside of school for extra 2 hours. Now I'm bringing my ass straight home. You hear me? Yep. I'm coming straight home, straight to the crib. And I got to share a computer with like 5, 6 other people. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much time now, and if you throw internet in the mix, shit. You can forget about it, boy.
Man, bro. So where did the name EQY come from?
EQY came from I got tired of I just thought it was time for a change because it was already a DJ TY when I was coming up that I didn't know about, but his name is DJ Ty from Beatdown. You know what I'm saying? But my name, I got TY from my name. My name Tyrone in real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? TY or NE, a lot of people may or may not know. So that's what a lot of DJs was doing. They'll get their DJ name from me, real name. You know, it was a traditional thing. But I was just, as time progressed, I just started seeing people was just taking TY because it's another TY from Terror Squad. Right. His name TY. Right. I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, how, right. I'm like, how the fuck motherfuckers gonna know it's me? You know what I'm saying? And spelling it different, everything. I'm spelling it TWHY, but it's another TY that spelled it that way. But his name TY High that used to dance with Phase 2. I'm just trying to be different, but I'm not knowing any better. You know what I'm saying? So I just got tired of dealing with the whole shenanigans. And as I started doing my Googles, the TYs was popping up. So I said, I just scratched that shit. So EQY comes from, I've always been into engineering. You know what I'm saying? Sound design. My tracks they've been slapping. Even if not having the coldest track, like when you play my track, like that shit hitting. You know what I'm saying? Like my sound is like this big. So it come from Equalizer, from always being into leveling out tracks or taking sounds, just always being into sound. Like I've always been into sound since I was a kid, but I got tired of writing Equalizer. It's really Equalizer Y, but I'm like, it's too much to put on the flyer, and you know, so I just shortened it up, and then I just kept the Y off the TY. You know, so anybody that know me, they really like people that really know me as TY, like T, the letter T and the letter Y, like when they really know me, but I just started just to spell it out. So that's how you get that. Yeah.
Yes, because I knew about the Y, you know what I'm saying? But then I started, you start going in deep and stuff with names and stuff like that. You like, wait, maybe he's saying like equalizer, but why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like why is it like I'm just going.
No, you won't, that's it.
Right.
You on the right track.
Right.
Where you going, that's exactly why. It was so much into detail. But I'm like, man, to even put that on the flyer, it just takes too much space. Ain't nobody writing all that shit, man, you know? So I just cut it up short, you know? And I even ran it back. And if some people, because I always get the question, like, you get your name from RP, like, you know how RP Boo, you know, got his. But I'm like, before I even brought it to RP, I had like 5 different names. And I brought it to RP. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, like EQY, like that. Because I didn't want no problems with that. You know what I'm saying? But I've always looked up to RP. You know what I'm saying? But he like, no, EQY. I'm like, that's cool. You know what I'm
EQ
saying? Like, yeah, you like,
EQY is a real. It's a real. It's a uniqueness because everybody's
yeah,
not using uniqueness in their names.
exactly. And I wanted
Standing
to
out.
drop. Now go ahead, Trax. Go ahead, Trax.
No. I'm saying just basically. No, I'm just saying like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Because when you told me like nigga, my name ain't DJ TY is EQY.
What was like?
I looked
What?
at you. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like it. It's kind
Yeah, you know,
frequency
you want to know
robotics type name.
the first person to really introduce me as EQI was Walla. I
believe that.
officially changed my name as EQI. I told Walla, and Walla was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they've been on since then. And I'm like, the War Zone was the perfect place to break the name change so everybody can understand and they can reach. You know what I'm saying?
That's super.
That definitely was the best way to broadcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To spread the news was while I can.
Exactly. But that's super dope though. Like I mess, EQY, is different, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you pretty much it's like a meaning, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Behind it. You know what I mean? And you don't get that a lot. You feel me? Like,
yeah, man. I kind of wanted to break away from the whole DJ thing because it's easy to say I'm DJ this and DJ that. I wanted to really make a name for myself because it's a whole process. Like, I don't just DJ, like I'm really into sound as well. So, I fuck with the music.
So what came about? Okay, so now you getting into your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You getting into your lane. You know what I mean? When did you start tapping into that creative side, as far as, creating your own sound? You know what I'm saying?
That had to be like right when I was moving off the projects. Like, I was always into like chopping up sounds, getting sounds, and just like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, back then, like the DJs like before us, like Traxman, Clamp, and PJ and all them, like it really wasn't no like sharing sounds kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like everybody chops sounds from everybody's like music. Like, who doesn't do it? You know what I'm saying? But I would take it and make it my own. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't use that sound directly. I would tweak that sound into my own liking. You know what I'm saying? And then use that sound. And then by the time my computer knowledge finally stepped up on torrents, how to use torrents and patch files and all that, that's when I started getting into drum kits, like getting SS to downloading files and all that stuff. And then that's when I started getting more programs to help me elevate my sound.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, because you, like I said, like if you're dancing like myself and you know what I'm saying, you really study some of the music that's, you know what I'm saying, that's in the Chicago forward culture, you can, like I said, you can pretty much know who is who if you really studying the music. You know what I'm saying? And, different DJs have different sounds, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
You know who's playing, you know what I'm saying? And you have a distinguished sound when it comes to Chicago forward music, you know what I mean? And, like it's different. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the original, ghetto house, you know what I'm saying, what a lot of people listen to, you know what I'm saying? It's more present now. You know what I mean? Like, you have that on. I can't explain it because I don't, you know what I'm saying, I'm not the producer. You know what I'm saying? But you have that uniqueness, you know what I'm saying, of the sound, you know what I mean? So where do you really reach to get sounds from? Or do it just,
I get sounds from whoever. Like, even back then, I was like the same way Kanye would cut drums from Dr. Dre. Like, I was doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same way. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, because it's all sampling. You know what I'm saying? When we all break it down, just take it and tweak it. You know what I'm saying? Or just try to use it in a way, the best way that you can possible if nobody's there to physically teach you. Sometimes people make tracks out of inspiration to try to figure it out. Not that, like, I copied what you did. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then you break away. You know what I'm saying? You make it your own. You know what I'm saying? So when the kits, like drum kits and stuff, start becoming available online, like around 2003, 2002, that's when people start putting stuff up on the internet. You could go to torrent sites and download this pack. like them Heat Makers, Dipset packs,
Right.
them Just Blaze packs, and all that stuff started coming about. I was downloading a lot of that stuff, taking it and mashing it on top of the kits and stuff I was already getting, and then just going crazy with it.
Going crazy. Yep. Start creating your own. You know,
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Man, that boy said the Just Blaze kit. Oh, I
Oh
remember
yeah.
that.
Oh man, bro.
Kanye
All
West,
them
all
kids,
of
them
they
Heat
kids
Makers
was
kits
getting
with
on.
all them Dipset samples. Come
On
on,
Fruity
man.
Loops, yeah, on Fruity Loops, yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
me and
sir.
J-Dub was downloading all of that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Crash the fuck out your computer, boy.
I know.
Hope you don't get
Hell
no
yeah.
virus.
Hell yeah, boy. Shit.
Oh, boy, that see, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people, you know, they don't know the struggle behind some of you DJs, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? How did y'all create that sound? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was pretty much just playing with a lot of music and you know
Yeah,
like,
a lot of music stuff. And I tell you, like, we like our era, like we brought Fruity Loops to the game. Like, not to say, but like it was a game change. Like, it wasn't no drum machines if you didn't have money back then. Like, people found out the program we was using. It was like, damn, that's what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Not to say we created, but that part of the game was not there.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Showing people and telling people this is what we doing and this is how we making the tracks. It changed the whole landscape of everything.
Yeah, dog. I didn't know. Like I said, when I started looking at, you know what I'm saying, seeing Fruity Loops, I'm like, what the hell? What is that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And people like going over people's houses and they're actually putting music together and you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking like, how did you? So you got this and the, you know what I'm saying, and that little block, you know what I'm saying? Like
right, because you got these third-party programs like LimeWire,
right.
You got Rocket Pro, you got BearShare and shit like that. Morpheus, you know what I'm saying? With the group chat behind the download, another option. You can be chatting to people all over the world and shit while you download programs, all kind of shit. And that's how we got access to the programs.
Bro, that's just you bring from you talking, bro. Now I'm just thinking about all of the like, and this was, you know, before the internet, well, once the internet started, like,
right.
You know, how it wasn't like how it is now, like where, you know what I'm saying, we like 5G now, like, you know what I'm saying, like stuff is just running, like we ain't gotta worry about this and the third. Like back then, like it was like,
boy, it took like an hour. It took like an hour to download stuff.
Hell
boy.
yeah,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Hell
like
yeah, Yahoo Messenger, all kind of
bro,
stuff going on, man.
You got
that was before.
Hey,
Yahoo
some of them packs you had to leave downloading while you asleep and wake up in the morning. It's that 25%.
Yep.
Dang, 3 days downloading.
Download one pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, hey, I can't.
All kind of shit going on. Or somebody make a phone call. Mama got to use the phone. Up, you got to start over.
Man, dog.
Yeah,
so
what you gonna do?
And how was it like? Because I know, you know, DJing, you was, you know, making other DJs, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, who was you? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not saying who are you, but like kind of like happy, like, man, like you dope, you know what I'm saying? Like this and the third. But how was it for you for Footworkers? You know what I'm saying? Seeing Footworkers actually dance to your tracks, that had to be another like high somewhere. Like, you know what I mean?
A lot of it got started when I used to go back when I was going to Doolittle. Like I'll be making my little tracks, burning them to CD. Finally figured out how to burn CDs on Windows. Like Windows hadn't had a burning option to burn music to CDs yet. You know what I'm saying? That hadn't came around. You was downloaded or saved it to a drive if you had the file. So when I was finally able to burn music CDs, I started taking them to my grammar school. And I was getting my CD player snatched in 5th grade, 6th grade because of that. And he'd be like, this shit decent. You know, they bob their head to it. It wasn't to the levels of Clint and all them. Obviously, like I'm 12. You know what I'm saying? But to have people say like, yo, this shit decent. Like, how you do this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was intriguing. So that always kept me motivated. You know what I'm saying? So I've always, you know, been motivated by that to keep going.
Oh, that's dope, man. To like, you know, I just remember, because like I said, I'm not a DJ, but I remember just hearing, different like DJs, like up and coming DJs at that time when what I'm saying, when I was young, and
Right.
you kind of skeptical at first, like you like,
Right.
man, who what I'm saying, who is this? Like, what I mean? Like you so used to the same DJs, you get a new DJ,
Exactly.
who is this?
Exactly. And I'm trying to break my way in. And
Right.
we got Limo and them around the way, like, yo, like,
Bro,
like, yo, like it's not, I'm not the competition, but the competition is stiff, my boy.
right. Yeah, bro.
It was like, bro, it was like high schoolers hooping against the dream team damn near.
Bro, and still to this day will go crazy at a part, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, yo,
Hell yeah.
like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you still can, if you're a DJ in this capacity, and you know what I'm saying, in the present now,
Right.
you still bring crowds, bro, you are blessed.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
yo,
Oh
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm
Them
saying?
times was different.
They
Those times was different. But see, even I'm gonna go back a little bit, but see, even before then, before like we was actually making tracks, we throw house parties ourselves with the equipment that I would find and fix, or whatever equipment. Like I was running with Rock back then and other DJs that was around. Like we bring all our shit together and we throw a party. It like somebody will move out of vacancy, we go right in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Throw a whole party in there, or somebody that lived there and be like, man, I'm trying to throw a party. And we was the local DJs for that area. So they like, shit, they can't afford the big DJs, or if y'all little shorties want to throw a spot, shit, at any given day, you can have 100 kids in your house and you charge $1 or $2. Shit, that was rent made.
That was, yep.
So we DJing on PlayStations. We don't even have real equipment at this time.
DJ on PlayStation.
Listen.
Wow.
Look, you got 2 PlayStations, right? You got a PlayStation 1 and you got the PlayStation 2 one now, check. So we have an amp, like a house amp. You got like channel 1, maybe channel 3, or tape 1, tape 3. You know what I'm saying? But if both of the tape options was the slots was available, you can plug a PlayStation in a CD player, and you can play one side over here, and then we cue it over here and just hit that channel by the time that track go off. If we got 2 amps, we good.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? With the mixing board, put that shit on channel 1, put the other one on channel 2, and we gone, G.
Bro.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, hey, EQ, you boy. Yo, I bring so many memories back, bro.
You
like,
blowing my
yo,
mind right
dead
now.
ass, bro. Dead ass.
Oh,
look, and I'm gonna tell you, this how I used to be able to get. So you know how we used to, you know how you can loop, like now, like you can push it on the DJ controller to loop the beat to keep it going. You push that L2, it skip back like 3-4 seconds, and that's like a loop. Yep, that's what we was doing back then, bro.
Like I said, I'm not a DJ, but I remember having friends that used to DJ, that was DJing, and they used to do it on the PlayStation. I remember I used to be like,
hell yeah,
how's you doing this on a PlayStation? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's
look
easy, dog.
Back then, see, we was short. We didn't care about that. We wasn't aware of everything being on sync. You know what I'm saying? Beat matching. We don't give a fuck. Just play the song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Play the song.
We tried, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Look, going crazy, boy.
We was making, and that's all I've been talking about, man. Like, our, you know what I'm saying, like our culture, you know what I'm saying? We was making things with nothing. We was
making it work.
We was creating things from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And man, making it beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like who would thought to have a damn game, a PlayStation, bro, and like use it to play music. Like,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. And look, that shit slapping, you hear me? Shit off the meat rack, straight up.
And
shit slapping. Shit slapping. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. We threw our own parties, man. We was kids. We took after our parents. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it just passed down from generation to generation. Same thing is like, I can say, for example, like if I needed something to record on, like a tape, because I used to make tapes when I was a shorty for my uncles. And you know, that's kind of how that helped me transition to DJing. So if they want a tape with like maybe 30, 50 songs on it, I got tapes that don't have, you know, like the little, let's say the little PCJ Just For Me tapes. They used to come in the perm box.
Oh, Just For Me tapes.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
It used to be the little tapes. They used to come in there and they only be like 30, let's say 20, 30 minutes. But I would take more length, some more reel off another cassette tape, unscrew it and tape them together. Now I took a 30-minute tape and made it 60 to 90 minutes.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, bro.
So that's how we kept a lot of that shit going, man. You know, oh man, that little square cotton on that little copper to keep that tape, man.
Exact, bro. Speak, bro. Stop, bro. Bro. Hey, man, dog.
Dead ass, man.
Bro.
Dead ass, man. Yup. That's how we used to get it in, bro. We used to really get it in, bro.
And that's so, like I said, bro, just hearing you talk about what we used to I knew about that stuff, man, but it don't hit you until you like, damn, yeah, used to really like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do what we had to do to create. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like, man, bro, like, that's what I said. People do not understand this struggle.
No, they don't.
And that's what gets me.
Man.
It gets me rattled a little bit because, like, a lot of people do X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, yo, like, you don't know what we had to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
We have to do this shit. Like, to
you
get to
make
this
a speak
point.
out of a dresser drawer, man. Shit. Get you a subwoofer, pull a dresser drawer out that thing, man. Cut that hole in that bitch, screw that bitch in. Shit. Good, my boy.
Bro. Hey, my guy used to have a fan. He made a fan, like he built something for the amp so it won't get hot. So he made a fan from the box fan, created something, and it was right on the amp, on top of the amp, blowing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro,
yep. You plug that fan in the back of the amp and you good.
You good. And look, I don't know, like back at that time, it was just like, okay, yeah, we made it work. But now when you think about it, you like, that shit was genius. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the amp was getting hot, you know, and once the amp was hot, it was over.
They put that out because it only makes sense. If you got a stereo amp, why is there an outlet in the back of the amp? They put that outlet back there for a reason, so you can put that fan on top of that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't to plug other amps in. It was for that fan. It was for the fan. Yep.
That's, man, bro.
That makes sense.
That makes perfect sense, bro. That makes perfect sense. But like I said, when you see, like when you was at that time when you was seeing it, it was like it wasn't a big deal at that time. It was just like, oh, it's something so it won't, you know what I'm saying? So the amp won't get hot. You know what I'm saying? See
exactly.
But now you think about it, you like, yeah, we really like put a fan on an amp so it, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah, because you got so much shit hooked up. You got video games and all kind of shit hooked up. You know what I'm saying? You got 6 speakers hooked up to something that only supposed to take 2 speakers to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Blowing shit, but you keeping it, you making it work, man. Taking nothing and making it something. You know what I'm saying? And just being appreciative also of what you have. You know what I'm saying? Some people, parents, I wasn't always fortunate enough to have that, you know, and growing up in them times, it kind of just broke the barrier to say, fuck it. We're going to do what we got to do. We're going to have some fun at the end of the day. And a lot of that was keeping us out of trouble. You know, you got kids, we mischievous, but I'm talking about real trouble. You know what I'm saying? That was keeping us out the way, bro. Throwing our own parties was keeping us out the motherfucking way, man. Kept me a kid. I was a kid by doing that. You know what I'm saying?
And we was like I said, we was finding a way out of no way. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, being creative, yo. Being creative.
Oh, hell yeah.
Being creative, bro. Like, who would thought that having a tape and putting like tissue at the top so you can record, like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, who thought? You know what I'm saying? Like, who even turned back and thought about
exactly
that? Like, as you think about it, damn, who put tissue to so because we won't record if we don't block these.
Exactly. Hello?
Hey, kids is the real genius, yo.
Bro.
When you let a kid be a kid, they come up with the most
Dylan, you breaking up.
Yo.
Is it me or is it you?
That's probably not talking now. That's on your end, EQ. Yeah, y'all show in because I see Jay. Can you hear me? I'm about to say if you can just log.
I can't hear EQ.
Yeah, I can't hear. If you can just log out and log back in. Yeah, because he's froze on my side.
Yeah, I had to switch devices myself because my other one was messing up. But man, I was like, when you let a kid be a kid, man, they come up with some brilliant stuff, man.
Bro, I'm talking about some stuff.
See, and the times back then, it was different. It was a lot of street stuff going on because all the project buildings was going up. So everybody wasn't getting along down there. So they kept us out of trouble.
Yeah. But like I said though, we didn't have no resources. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing for, you know what I'm saying? Like people wasn't handing us, oh well, you can go do this, you know what I'm saying? You can, you know what I mean? Like become this or I teach you this, you know what I'm saying? There was none of that. You know what I'm saying? It was like we had to get it.
And make it
out of nothing, bro. We had to make something out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the half of the things that we used to do though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I sit back and I think about my childhood where, you know, sometimes you ain't want to go to the basketball court. Guess what? You was gonna make a milk crate. You was gonna cut the bottom of that mug and you was gonna put it in the alley and nail it up to a pole.
Oh man,
great manifest.
We had a lot of that back in the day, bro.
You'd have been down there. You know what it is.
Y'all feel
Great manifest.
Low end finest.
Hey man, look, them little hooks that they used to use for laundry, we had a lot of those in the wells, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Man, we used to take that milk crate, all you gotta do is cut the bottom of it and just hang it through the handle and just turn it back sideways. Or if somebody lived in a high riser, they back porch, if they had a basketball rim, just slide that basketball rim. It was a little gap at the bottom, at the top of the porch, and it'll hang over. And we used to play back there, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like it was, you know, we didn't have nothing, man. We had to create. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to create because we didn't. Like your mom and them, the families at the time, we ain't had the money to go to camp and, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't had that money. You know what I'm saying?
But all the tools you needed was there. You had to use your brain.
Bro, goddammit, we about to make it work. Then we're going to make
use your brain, bro.
We gonna make
use your brain, bro. Same thing. They used to take go-karts and they used to make go-karts out of shopping carts, bro. Tell half of that shopping cart off.
Bro, they used to make
go-karts out of shopping carts.
Bro, I remember they used to take the wheels off the garbage can.
Yes, sir.
And you know what I'm saying? Go-karts. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Bro, it was so bad, dog.
I've seen some shit, boy. I'm like, damn, how the fuck you make a go-kart out of a jewel shopping cart? How is that even possible, fam?
Hey,
like, you mean to tell me you took the top off that?
Hey, your ass was an engineer at the age of 7. You
bro. Big get it, bro. Bro, big
get it. Making a whole idea, bro.
Big get it, bro. Dead ass. Hell yeah. It was a lot of creativity down there on the low end where I was at, man. A whole lot of it, man. I'm talking about some of the smartest people you probably run into, man. And they made shit happen, bro. They made it happen.
That's real power, yo.
That is.
That's real power.
We opening up for questions for my brother, you know what I'm saying? So if you got any questions, type it in the message on Facebook and on Zoom. Type it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you got any questions from my brother,
yes,
I got a question. I got a question for you.
Do your thing. What we got?
Let's get your top top 10 DJs.
Footwork DJs, or we talking about DJs? What we talking about here?
Let's do footwork DJs because this is
okay. Any
So-
order, or does it matter?
It don't matter about order.
Okay. I just got to keep it a buck, man. I'm putting PJ first.
Okay.
I'm putting DJ PJ first. For one, that man has had the same phone number since motherfucking forever. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I just got to keep it a buck. I got PJ. I'll put Clint up there.
2.
I got Traxman.
3.
Who else? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I got Limo in there.
4.
Man, bro, like most of this is the low end. I got
gratitude.
Yeah, for sure. Tracks. I gotta throw Dion in the mix.
5.
Because these is the DJs I grew up on. Then I get the I era. Let me see. 4. I gotta say Carlos.
Okay, that's 6 right there.
Rashad, of course.
We got 3 more.
Cosmo D.
2 more.
I got 2 more. I'm gonna throw RP in the mix.
Okay.
Because he was DJ Boo.
Right.
And that last spot. It's so many, man. I'm talking about that can go to anybody, man. Shit, man. Milton, DJ Milton.
Milton, bro. Yep. Hey, we got it. Boy, oh my God, Milton was, boy. Don't try.
I'm giving that last spot to Milton, bro. Fuck that, bro. Because Milton kind of brought, Milton was the man before he, you know what I'm saying, before he came off the scene, bro. Like he bounced on his prime, bro. Like it's only right. Like real shit. Like it's only right.
Yeah, Milton's so cold. So all right, so give us your 10 new, let's do the new era. You know what I'm saying? That was because you gave us the pass. You know what I'm saying? That was the top 10 pass. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Well, I'm gonna keep it funky. Now,
you can put yourself in it. You can put yourself.
Right, I'm throwing me in the mix.
Right.
I'm throwing me in the mix. Fuck that. So I got me. I'm gonna put Rock in there. On our era, man. MC. And I'm gonna say Diamond because of the impact he had. Like Diamond had a nasty impact. But you know, I'm giving him that on impact. You know what I'm saying? And because my ranking is like I'm a real DJ, so like your skill set, a lot of that like go into place. Who else? There's so many, man. I'm gonna say Manny.
Okay.
Manny Nice.
That's fun.
I'm gonna say Earl. That'll put me at what, 6, 7?
5. We at 5.
5. I say Earl.
Yeah. We got 5 more.
Who else?
It ain't gotta be in your era neither. We can go probably up. You know what I'm saying? New
Earl.
Yeah, it could be a little bit.
Shit, I'm kind of picky, man.
This your list, bro. This your list.
Who else? Cause that list is tight, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That list is tight. Who else?
Like who are really being DJs, brother, not producer DJs, DJ producers.
You know what? Honorable mention. I'm gonna say J-Dub. That nigga that boy was cold.
True.
J-Dub.
Ooh, J-Dub.
And man, I gotta put my homie in there, RP Black Child, man. Cause if he wasn't around, all that Fruity Loops, all that shit, man, he play a part in my shit.
I was waiting for you to say that.
You know what I'm saying?
He the first one that came with the CD to school.
Yeah, I know. I had to go way back, you know. I'm off the Budweiser, so you know I have to go way back and think about that.
Facts.
I said you already, right, MC?
That was in the last. Yeah, you got him the last 10. I mean, the
How
first.
many I got left?
You got 3 more.
Qnique, she cold. Qnique is cold. I like Jana Rush. Jana Rush is cold. And I'm gonna say Miss 313. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire this.
Hey,
Yep.
like, I wanna give. Well, I know we gave it to her before, but I want to really give Qnique her flowers, bro.
Yeah, straight up. Like she been putting in work, dog.
Yeah.
We've been to plenty of parties, bro, and she turned me up, bro, on a track side. Like, and I'm just like, God,
She can really DJ. She can really DJ.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like she take it there too. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are asleep on her, you know what I mean? And it's not a lot of female, you know what I'm saying, Chicago footwork DJs, you know what I mean, that's out there. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
Yeah, she really, I really want to give her flowers, man, straight up.
Well, we got to get Qnique her flowers because, you know, I've been around her as far as like helping molding her on the DJ side. She's very committed, you know what I'm saying, and will like learn logistics of 4 bars, 8 bars, 16, 32.
Right.
And of course, we got Queen Jana. And because what we have to really do is elevate our sisters. You know what I'm saying? We don't have many. It's a lot of other young, up and coming young ladies that's actually, you know what I'm saying, that's doing the juke and footwork thing. But absolutely, Qnique, Jana, they the illest, man, coming out of our city. So
I was just gonna say, man, I got a whole track with Qnique, man. She cold with the collabs, man. Qnique get that shit done, man. She cold with the tracks, man.
Yeah, I got a lot of tracks with her too. She get out.
Big facts. We got a question from Dollar.
What we got?
He said, "Is there ever a chance for Total Darkness and Phase 2 to do a reunion parade in your eyes?"
And wheelchairs, shit. Unless if our kids is pushing us in wheelchairs, hell yeah.
And he said, and you DJ.
No, I know what, man. I'm always willing and open to that. It's just, you know, how times is so different, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember, and I want to go back a little bit on history as well. I remember, and you know what? Before I get into that, honorable mention, DJ Ace on that list. Honorable mention, Ace. Honorable mention. Okay. Yeah. But as far as Dollar Bill, man, I remember seeing Total Darkness, man, come to Phase 2 practice for the first time. Before I met Dollar, the dude I saw first was Rome. That bro, look, listen. He was the AG before AG. Like the nigga that was burning everybody, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this dude was a motherfucking pest. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up,
bro.
Like straight up. Those who know, they know.
Bro, roll. Listen, roll.
Oh my God, man. Look,
man. Bro, he was, bro. Oh my God. Hey, we got to get him on the show, Dollar, for real, bro.
Bro, bring Rome on this mug, man. Please.
Yes,
that's my boy. Rome, if you watching, I love you, boy.
Like, for real, we got to get Rome on the show. For real.
Yep. My happy brother out here.
Oh, man, look, I'm talking about that. We had some fast motherfuckers in Phase 2 that was fast with their feet and being fast ain't the same fast when I was growing up. Like, I've seen fast and be on beat. The fastest dudes we had in Phase 2 was Brian, B-Dog, Woo, and Saint Nick, and Wilma. But Rome,
bro,
he was so smooth,
bro. Toasty, my nigga.
God, dog.
Toasty. Like you would get your ass burnt at practice. Like they would come to our practices all the time. And I'm like, damn, who the fuck is this group? And that's Total Darkness. Oh, dollar bill, roll. This one my little brother was dancing with phase 2. And then this one, Ro had a big ass afro. This
Big
afro,
ass
Ro.
What? Big stupid fro.
Big ass fro, bro. Big ass fro. And I'm like, God damn. And I remember we had they became a part of the brother club and stuff. And that's what kind of like brother clubs and all that stuff kind of started being the thing. And we I seen them perform. We had a dance down at King High School, man. And phase 2, I think we either went on before them or went on after them. And Total Darkness, they had on this baby blue, like powder blue, like t-shirts with these navy blue pants. Man, these motherfuckers did a footwork. This one, footwork solos was stank. Woo, man. I'm talking about everybody stand up, boy. As soon as Ro step to the front, boy, he ain't even bust a move and the whole crowd stand up. That's how serious it was. Those who know, if you 30 and 35, 30 and up, you know.
No, yep.
Bro.
We got another question from Crystal. How can Footworkers get involved with DJ producers to understand tracks and get a track created matched or musicality of the individual footworker?
Building relationships, man. I can't stress that enough, man. It's all about building relationships. It's so easy to say, yo, EQ, can you make me a track? Yo, Clint, can you make me a track? Yo, such and such, can you make me a track? But it's like, we make tracks based off personnel and what you like. You know, if we make you a track, for instance, and you don't like it, it's not that the track is trash. It's because I don't know you. For me to make you a track, I got to know what you like. You know what I'm saying? I have to see what kind of tracks you like to dance to, so I know how to cater around your style. You know what I'm saying? I have to see building a good repertoire and see how you go about dancing, what kind of beats you like, what you don't like all that plays a difference. I can't just make tracks for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, just build a relationship. I can't stress that enough. Go to the DJ house,
EQ.
Smoke some blunts.
You not lying.
Yo,
you is not lying.
EQ is dropping
not lying.
Boy.
Not diamonds.
lying. I'm like,
not lying.
You have to.
I keep telling
like,
people that.
Hell, I mean, shit. And then, like, most of the time, it ain't like DJs be saying, oh, I charge for tracks or whatever. Like, come have a beer with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come chill with me. Come smoke, kick it with me for a day. You know what I'm saying? So I can see what's to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta know. If I don't know, I can't do nothing for you.
Build a relationship. But that's the thing too. Like, do you know how hard it was to even get a track made from a DJ?
Yeah.
Like, that was like the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you get a track from a DJ, bro, like, man, you were the man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But see, back then, it wasn't no make me a track. It was, nah, nigga, you study my tracks. And if I decide to make you a track, I'll make you a track if you cold.
You couldn't ask them. They have to just make it on their own.
Exactly.
Yep, you had to earn it. You had to
earn them tracks back then. Yep. Only the coldest of the coldest had tracks.
Yep.
Only the coldest. Yep.
And then when you heard it, it was so crazy because you were here at a party. You be like, what's that?
Or,
like, and they going crazy.
Or you'll hear that track at the parade. That's how you knew.
Like,
parade time come, and it's 40 dancers, but you the only one. Maybe 1 or 2 people got tracks. That's how you knew you was the man.
Yep. That's how
just being a buck with you.
Yep.
That's how you knew.
Yep. We got MC, my brother MC got a question. He said, how many releases you have?
Okay. As far as official releases, that's on paper. I'm at 88, 89 releases digitally. That includes like albums, EPs, LPs, and singles. And if we include some remixes, that might push me further to 100. But including all the tracks and albums that I've lost, shit, man, I'm way over 100. But as of right now, I'm gonna just round it off. I'm at 100. Yeah, I'm at 100. I'm at 100 releases online right now.
Fire. Work. That's work right there.
Yeah, bro.
Big salute.
Hell yeah. I'm at 100 releases right. Oh, and it ain't gonna stop. I've been dropping basically an EP or an album like once or twice a month for the last 5 years.
Facts.
Yeah, so that's like 2 albums a month for the last 5 years. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Like to be still relevant, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, dog.
And with the name change is hard, bro. To change your name and still stay real. I changed my name after I dropped on Planet Mu. Like, that's not kind of a smart thing, but I kind of had to do it. But it's hard, bro. It's hard because you lose all the traffic after that. You gotta really get back on it.
Back on it, yeah. Gotta get back on
What
it.
what was one of your biggest events that you did?
I gotta keep it funky. Shout out to Dante Fame. The biggest event I've ever did. I opened up as a DJ for the Soulja Boy concert. That had to be like in 05, 06. Remember when Soulja Boy came here at the UIC Pavilion?
Oh yeah, that was incredible.
Yeah. Fame hit me up. This one we was doing June 23rd and all that. You know what I'm saying? This one I was going uptown, like way uptown. You know what I'm saying? This one I met Big Boy from GS. Like I was going to school with him, but this kind of when I first started meeting him. And he turned me on to Tahitian Treats, but that's another story. But this one they had, I don't know if it was the Ark or whatever that was, but I know when I used to go up north, Fame and them used to have these big ass speakers outside. And they be footworking, like in the middle of the street, and then they go inside of this storefront or whatever. And I meet Pope and shit, and Fame was like, man, we need something we need some shit for June 23rd, bro, for the Congress Theater. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, whatnot. And we got Soulja Boy and all that shit coming. I said, you a DJ? I said, hell yeah. He say, all right, but you gotta come to the north side to get your VIP pass. I ain't got no money, no nothing. I say, man, if I gotta hop the train, I'm getting this motherfucker up, man. Right. Fuck that. I'm going to jail today, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? So shit.
That opportunity.
Hell yeah. And I came. This one we had the big book of CDs, like 500 CDs. Man, I was on the train. Man, I burnt 2 of everything that night, bro. Went up there, got my VIP pass. And then he was like, man, Navarro's DJing first, though. I wasn't tripping, like, shit, I'm cool. And then when Navarro was done, he was like, they go to stage. And then I was DJing from there, man. And then next thing I know, I just so happened to look back. It's a big-ass Jumbotron. Like, it's big as hell. Like, big-ass Jumbotron, bro. I look back and see me, lost my shit, bro. I went crazy then, bro. I said, yeah, give me that microphone, bro. I say, Navarro's, you can finish DJing, dog. Let me get this mic.
And how did it feel when you start crossing over to other countries?
Oh man, ain't nothing like it, bro. I'm talking about to go where people don't know you and they love you, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it hits so different, man. Like to be in your element and out of your element. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, and I'm still feeling comfortable, but it wasn't nothing new to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I still use that opportunity Fame gave me back in the day at the UIC Pavilion to set the stage to how to prepare. Right. You know what I'm saying? In terms of what to do, not to do. But after that, I started going straight into it. I went to Africa, shit, got busy. But I felt like I was home already. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm talking about, oh man, bro. People everywhere, dog. Oh man, bro. Man, bro. That shit was, I'm talking about like I'm DJing and like maybe 12, 15 feet is the Nile River behind me. Like I could jump off the DJ booth, turn around and jump right into the lake and jump right into the ocean. Like literally, bro, like straight like that. It was lit like that. And you got maybe like 800-900 people to 1,000 people in a nice rounded space, just dancing. You got the Function One sound system beating off the Nile River, man. Man, it's just different, bro. It's different. It's different, bro. It's different, bro. Time ain't nobody fucking with nobody. Ain't no bullshit. You know how over here you try to dance on a girl. Now she like, no, shit, you dance with 2 chicks. Shit. And do your thing. Smoking, chilling, everybody chilling in the atmosphere, man. I'm talking about, bro. I called out and right before, this is right after I was playing RP tracks, man. I called for drinks to the DJ booth, bro. And I look up, like, it's like 10 drinks around the DJ booth, bro. They bring you drinks, like they treat you, you know what I'm saying? Like how they should. But you got to be doing your thing though, because right. they'll boo your ass. I'll tell you that.
Great. So what you got boiling up now? You know what I'm saying, as far as music is concerned?
I still got my weekly releases dropping on Bandcamp. I be dropping, you know what I'm saying, albums, bootleg remixes, air so often on the Bandcamp for the DJs that like to play gigs overseas when they play like the Cardi B remixes. When artists drop songs and we flip them, it's a lot of that going on. And they purchase them, they support me, and I'm very appreciative of that. And I got a few projects in the works I can't speak of, but I do have a project coming out on Orange Milk Records, a record label I've been on for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been in the game, that's coming out on vinyl this season, next season. It's gonna be a total like 6-7 tracks. Gonna be up-tempo, club, dance, club friendly. You know what I'm saying? That's coming out on wax. We're gonna do some merchandising. 160 grams is the name of the album. So that's what I'm doing with that. That's like my main focus right now. But it's gonna be albums in between.
Man, that's dope, man. Give everybody your social media outlets.
Yeah, so they get in tune with you.
Everything is EQY. EQWHY. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud, Spotify, everything. As long as it's EQWHY, it's me. It's official.
Yes, man. Go lock in. I'm telling you, go lock in. Like I said, I was talking to you earlier before we started the show.
Right.
I was listening to, what I'm saying, some of the music, what I'm saying, because I pretty much do that all the time with all, the DJs.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, some of the music I haven't heard. Like, what I'm saying?
Right.
Been on SoundCloud. I mean, not SoundCloud. I haven't been on
Bandcamp.
I haven't been on Bandcamp in a minute. Last time was on Bandcamp was when I had brought AG album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Last time I've been on there. But yeah, so I tapped in. I'm like, damn, yeah, bro, got some bangers. So you know what I'm saying? When y'all get a chance, you know what I'm saying, go on Bandcamp, you know what I'm saying, and support, man. Support.
Yeah, man. Bro, it's a lot of tracks people don't know I made, bro. I'm sitting there on, so we all sitting on a lot of tracks, but you can go to my Bandcamp. You can get like basically my entire discography for like $10. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like 800 tracks. You can go on there. It's $1 for each album I put out. So you can just go on there, spend 10 tracks and just get everything. You know what I'm saying? And just be right.
I like Bandcamp because, you know what I'm saying, I like to support everybody. You know what I'm saying? We can always go on SoundCloud and get music for free.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, we want to support our DJs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put in that work and that time, you know what I'm saying? Right. Your craft, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like, it's only right for the dancers that dance to y'all tracks, you know what I'm saying, to support.
Right. And you ain't necessarily got to buy tracks these days. Like supporting, playing it on YouTube helps us financially as well. We in the stream era and all that. So if you got Spotify, as long as it's a play, I'm cool with that. As long as you checking me out and you like the music, and if you hit me up, I'm more than willing to give it to you. I always say, asking other DJs for other DJ tracks never helps. Go directly to that DJ. You more than likely to get the track and some extra tracks if you go direct. Just being honest.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell them to go and buy your music. Like,
exactly.
Right.
We want you to go support, buy the music that you're dancing to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, y'all not, you know what I'm saying? When you're actually making music, you know what I'm saying? You got lights, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You got electricity that you got to pay for.
Bro, man.
So we need
to running these motherfucking utilities up.
Right.
If you look out for the DJs, they're gonna look out for you. Trust me when I say that.
Mm-hmm.
Look out for my DJs.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, I got a player deal. I mean, I got 800 tracks going for $10. So, I mean, if you don't want, I mean, I can't tell you no more than that. You know what I'm saying? It is heat.
Facts.
You know?
We want to actually say, man, we appreciate you for taking the time out for real of your schedule, man, and locking in with us.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Big facts, man. Like a lot of, like I told you earlier, a lot of people they know of you, but they don't know you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we want to actually, put that light on you, you know what I'm saying, on your greatness, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot
of facts.
like to, you know what I'm saying, down one another, you know what I'm saying? No, we want to pick you up. Hey, listen, we want to be, you know what I'm saying, on your music, you know what I'm saying, that people actually listen to, you know what I'm saying? So this is what this show is about, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm not tearing you down, you know what I'm saying? This show is to bring you up and give you your flowers while you still on
Appreciate
the show, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, but big shout outs to you, man, and your future endeavors. You know what I mean? Can't wait to the album drop. You know what I mean? I'm most definitely gonna support that.
Oh yeah, that's coming on wax. We're gonna do some merch with that. I'm gonna give away a few. You know what I'm saying? A few gems on the bonus side with that. I'm gonna have a few other items in my own personal item in my own possession. So if you want to get a couple of wax vinyls and all that, I'm more than willing. You know what I'm saying? Give them to you. I'm gonna give a few out to a couple people, but we definitely gonna have those joints on deck. I'm really trying to get back into. I want to do a Footwork event. You know, I just want to do it for the free, for the love. You know, I ain't really trying to make no profit or no shit like that. It's just, a few things with the equipment. I got a few speakers to repair, and it's on from there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we doing, man. Hopefully by the winter, everything can be situated. It's gonna be on the house. I'm trying to find a safe spot to have it so everybody, can be in a peace and we can come and party in peace, man.
Right. So we gonna take this time and swing it over to my brother Crossfire with the BTN announcements and such. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Crossfire?
Yo. What's the word and such, everybody? This be your boy Crossfire, aka Mr. Watcher Witness. Want to give a big shout out to EQY for telling his story and such. Very interesting of your come up and such, brother. First things first, man. October 29th, man. AG got a beatdown party coming real soon, man.
Right.
So, Dollar Bill said, can he ask one more question?
Yeah, I got you at the end. Go ahead, Cross.
Ooh. This is
use that AG party.
Yeah, AG party. And then, me and Budil, we about to be out of town tomorrow. So, be on the lookout for that. This is gonna be great, man. Shout out Budil. Oh yeah, CFology, man. September 18th, man. Weezy, it will be the teacher for that class, man. So y'all don't want to miss out on that. It's from 10 to 11:30 Pacific Standard Time. So be sure to come through for that. So support my boy Weezy, man.
Right.
He's teaching y'all battle tactics. So
hell yeah.
So Weezy's the perfect guy for that. Oh God.
Wayne got that shit.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Wayne Kirk doing this thing. Shout out to Wayne, man. Straight up.
Hell yeah. Most definitely. And then let's see what else is going on that I can think of.
What's going on, Track Attack?
Right.
Look, man, y'all folks gotta hit me up for that, bro.
Hey,
be scary.
Cross, I'm ready for another round, man. So
you want another round?
Yeah,
bro. Who do you
want?
Whoever,
man. Whoever, dog. Can't be anybody. Gotta be somebody, though. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Not anybody.
Okay. Hey, look.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll take somebody.
Hey, look. I got one. How about you versus Solo?
I'll take it. I'll fuck with Solo. Because it gotta be interesting. I'll take it.
It is interesting. It is interesting.
I need some motivation, man. You know
it is interesting.
Yeah, bro. I'll take it. Shout out to DJ Solo. Shout out to Clown House Entertainment. Shout out to Dads. Shout out to that whole posse. You know what I'm saying? Kill, Remix Roy, Juke Man, and all them. You know, shout out to that whole camp.
Shout that out, man. Hey, Cross, is that it?
That's it for now, man. I'm shocked ain't nothing going on because, Footwork Appreciation Month over. We ended off with a bang in early September with all the events that one weekend from the Metro to the Beat Down Lick Nick and stuff like that, man. And the Ghetto House event that went on Sunday, it was a lot. So
yeah, that's what's up, man. Like I said, we most definitely, I can't wait. Any footwork events, so I'm always to support. I also got something coming up, which is my Bang Out workout anniversary. You know what I'm saying? Is going down September 24th. This is a party for me and my brother Mike D. You know what I'm saying? Success that we've been, we've been really pushing this fitness, this fitness journey for a while now. You know what I'm saying? And we finally get a chance to, give it to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Lightworks this coming Friday, I believe. So come through for that, man. 1200 East 35th Street, 35th Racine, man. Shout out Lightworks, shout out Footwork Cafe, shout out Wheeler League, shout out Nebula 5, shout out my boy Troy, shout out Courage Films, man. So
hell yeah. Yeah, I'll be popping out. I'll start popping out some of these events.
Hey, look, hey, EQ, you might as well go, bro. It's free photo shoots, man. Great promotion.
I know, man. I got life and all that, but I'm always popping out to the events when we can. You know what I'm saying? I try to support because now there's a new surgeon of footwork events that's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative of those that do decide to step into the culture and taking it to their own hands to help, you know what I'm saying, push this sound. I just want to speak on that. I want to say this to all of those that stepping into this culture and doing footwork events and stuff. It's important to get in tune with the DJs that laid the groundwork. Not just those DJs that came first, but the other era of DJs as well. So you can get a real understanding of how World Footwork events supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Build relationships with DJs yourself. Don't take word from somebody else to say, don't mess with that DJ or this DJ this XYZ, because you have a responsibility to have an understanding of how things supposed to work and how they're supposed to go. And you never know what you may benefit or how your event may turn out building a relationship with some of these DJs. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important for those that laid that groundwork for y'all to even have events, Don't come in the culture of third parties. You know what I'm saying? Right. Build your own relationships. That's so important. I can't stress that enough.
Big facts. Also, too, I said that. Also, too, if this goes for any person that we reach out to and try to, right. If you want to be a part of the show, listen. If you can't do it or you don't, you don't have the let's just say you don't have the technology to actually, be able to do it, let us know. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. We've been doing this every other week now because, a lot of people that we get that say they're going to do it. But then I know life happens and things of that nature, what I'm saying? Let us know, though, ahead of time so we can actually reach somebody else to get them, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people, we got a long list. We got a long list of people that we, that we go off of, you know what I'm saying? So just let us know, you know what I mean? And if we fit you in and then we fit you, we think that can't get you, you know what I mean? Right. Then we go to the next person, you know what I'm saying? So just let us know, inbox me, inbox J-Ron, you know what I'm saying? If you looking to get interviewed, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got a list. So you might not be next, but we will might want to put you on that list, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people ask, you know what I'm saying, about certain individuals, DJs, dancers, and also we always want to tap into those legendary, you know what I'm saying, individuals, you know what I'm saying, that people hear about but don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just link up with, I said link up, inbox one of us to to do so. You know what I'm saying? And make sure if you have somebody else that you want to be on a show, please have a conversation with them if they're not internet savvy.
Hey, J-Ron. Hey, J-Ron, I told you I need that interview soon, my boy.
Yeah, you K-Bangs.
Oh yeah, we most definitely got you on the list, K-Bangs. We most definitely.
Yes, sir.
So, like I said, if you have someone else though that you want to be on the show, please, please, you know what I'm saying, make sure that that person knows how to work
Zoom.
It's so easy.
Like
man,
you know what I'm saying? Because like we don't want to have to go and take those steps if you know what I mean? So please, I know Dollar helped us out a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? And I think was it Traxman that helped us with a couple of people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so please, if y'all got those individuals, just send them to us. But we gonna let what you just let me. All right. Dollar, that last question.
Dollar, you said you had a question.
You had one question. What was that last question? So we can get up out of here. You could have just said it.
You gonna meet yourself, bro.
Hey, what will it take for these footworkers? Because I look from the outside looking in. What will it take? And I'm gonna keep it real. What will it take for some of these footworkers to stop bitching about the tracks?
Building relationships with DJs. Studying. I'm gonna answer. Let me answer that question. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, Cross.
Okay. I'm gonna say this because I thank God you asked. Oh, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna keep it funky. Every track is not a hit, but I will say this. There have been times where I've personally seen the heat being played and people still complaining. That has to stop. That just has to stop.
You're not lying.
Straight up. I don't care where you've been overseas. I don't care who stage you danced on. If heat is being played and you're not ready, step to the side so the next person can dance. We know what the heat is. We know what ain't the heat. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. Building relationships is so important. And we got a lot of footworkers dancing today. Some of them, I'm going to be a buck. They not really dancing on beat. Dancing fast does not make you cold. I'm sorry. I'm here to say it. Slow down. Listen to the clap. Look for the kick drum. Look for the tongue. You know what I'm saying? Follow the beat. Learn how to ride the groove. You know what I'm saying? We come from the era.
Look for something. For God's sakes, man.
We've been dancing on that speed before everybody start dancing on that speed.
Exactly, Dollar. See, we dance fast, but we dance to the, you know what I'm saying? They don't even dance to the clap. Like, damn, find the clap, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. Like, you just don't.
No disrespect to the footworkers. I just be on the outside looking in. I know who's who. Don't think I don't know who you is.
But you know what though?
Hey, some footworkers be like, I'm gonna dance to my own track in my head. Skip your music.
Man.
But listen, this will stop a lot as well. A lot of people need to stop feeding into this nonsense. Once you stop feeding into the nonsense, then it wouldn't be a problem. If you got people that's footworking and they saying, man, the tracks was hell. Why are you feeding into it? You the one that's music. You know what I'm saying? A person like me, if it's not like you said, every track is not gonna be a banger. That's from any you know what I'm saying? So if it's not rocking, you just step back and just let somebody else go. You know what I'm saying? You let somebody else go. But when you start when the DJ, somebody's telling them, man, well, the tracks wasn't going off, da da da. Then you got the DJ that's going back saying, oh, well, I'll make it. You shut up. You ain't even got to go back and forth with the individual. You know what I'm saying? Once you shut them up by not saying nothing. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong. That's what the culture is kind of, you know, making that clash because going back.
Man, not responding is still a response.
It's always great. I will never respond. You can never tell me, oh, man, you weak as hell. Okay. Like, I'm not about to go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. So, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't supposed to be honest, I'm gonna just keep it a buck. You know your craft.
Right. Because I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Sometimes, especially like the top tier DJs, like especially from my era, whatever, like when we come out, it's like we really take it. It's not like to make money off stuff, but it's like we really don't even benefit to come out to DJ or put our equipment on the line to DJ these events to begin with. You know what I'm saying? It's already a loss in the door. And when we play the heat and then people still complain, it's like, damn, what you complaining about? Like, really?
Yeah, I mean, like
Look,
I said,
this is why I said,
well, we appreciate y'all.
Most
y'all better be grateful that these DJs be here to DJ for us.
Yeah, bro. Because
y'all better be grateful.
We could be doing a lot of other things, man, and DJ equipment is expensive, dog. Especially when we breaking out the shit. Like, come on, man.
Listen, look, and this is how I'm about to end the discussion. If you're going to complain, pay the DJs what they worth. And then you got no complaining.
True fact.
If you gonna complain, you coming to an event that you probably only paying $5, $10 for. Or
free.
Or
and didn't even want to pay that
for free.
Man.
So why is you complaining?
Come to a free event complaining.
Why is you complaining anyway? So if they can pay you, if I can sit here and pay you, if I pay you to do an event, I'm saying I'm gonna give you $1,500. You know what I'm saying? I need you to play this event. Hell yeah, you better play some heat.
Yeah, that's gotta be right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But you up here, I'm doing this off the love.
Right. Come on now.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So why, and now you telling me, oh, the track's weak. Da, da, da. What? Okay, don't worry about it. I won't be DJing at that spot. Now you losing out because now there's no DJs because they feel like, oh, okay, y'all saying the track's weak, da da da, whatever the case may be. You
Moving on.
So that's what I'm saying. It's this pointless of going back and forth.
Yeah, it's a lot of opportunity out here for us now, man. We're not looking back. Looking back.
No sense. There's no sense of going back and forth for saying this, then, a third. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Do something about it. If you do something about it. Then I'm gonna shut up on this. Half of the time when y'all in the circle anyway, y'all ain't doing shit.
Yeah. Ain't doing nothing no way.
So we gonna go back and forth.
Looking like
now, let me end it with this, Boo Dilla. I'm letting y'all know right now, the DJs are far ahead than us footworkers, and that's facts, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. And all the good ones have already went overseas to see that.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. So, so yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. Appreciate you, my brother. Like I said,
so Budilla.
You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you, boo.
You know what I mean? I love
J-Ron.
what you're doing.
Love you, brother.
And you know what I'm saying? Much love to you. And we will see everybody on the next episode of BTN.
All flame.
All flame.